What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Yogo, coming to you live on twitch.tv. Welcome to all of my lurkers, chatters, and VOD watchers. It is a pleasure to be here for you today and a pleasure to have you. As you all know, there may be a little bit of smoking and drinking going on the stream, so if you are underage, don't do it. If you never smoked or drank before in your life, don't start. But if you are going to join me, then please do so responsibly. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you all are having a fantastic Monday evening. It is a lovely Monday. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Don't hate on my new start screen. Don't hate on my new start screen. Like, I put some love into it. I put some love into making that start screen. I swear I did. But I have unfortunate news to share with everybody, but first we're gonna start with some good. Honestly, we're gonna start. Actually, no, we're gonna start with the bad news. We're gonna start with the bad. What you mean it took 10 minutes? Actually, nah, it took a little bit longer than 10 minutes. It took about like an hour, and the only reason why it took me an hour is because I had to learn how to do it first. That's what it took so long. So let me just preface this by saying I basically started by recording the in-game footage. Now hear me out with the in-game footage. It don't look like that. It don't look that good. You know what I mean? Like, there's no depth of field like that. I had to manufacture that depth of field in post. And that's what really, I think, took the most work, because I didn't know how to do it. Because I was like, all right, how am I going to do that? So I got this new video editing software, because there are some plans, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but I got this new video editing software called Lightworks. Now, I was previously using Hitbox, but after my computer got wiped, the Hitbox was gone. But is it called Hitbox or is it HitFilm? I forget. HitFilm, I think is what it was called. Unfortunately, it's gone. So I was like, well, shit. I'm using this thing called Lightworks. I was seeing it around on these websites. So I downloaded it, I installed it. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I didn't know how to do shit in that software. And so I threw in the footage, but then I had to go looking for, like, I don't know, tutorials, basically. I think that's the best way to describe it. And I found this tutorial on, well, it's not really a tutorial like how to make a video or anything, but it's basically how to add depth of field to a video, like how to do it, like how to manually add it in there. Because I wanted the focus to be obviously on the character, and I wanted it to be clear enough on the side so you can read the words. And that's why it is the way it is. And I like it. Whether y'all like it or not, it is there, and it's my passion piece. Just understand, it's my passion piece. You're gonna like it. You're going to love it. That's all there is to it. Anyways, first off, we're gonna get into a bit of bad news. Bad news is PSO2 is going to be down for maintenance in a slightly less than an hour, about 50 minutes. It's going to be down for maintenance all the way until June 9th. It's going to be down for maintenance all the way until June 9th, which is unfortunate. So at 7 p.m. my time, or 4 p.m. Pacific, according to this, the servers are going to be down for a long time. Or at least it seems like a long time, but I'm going to be up at 4 a.m. definitely for launch. If I could get into the game, I probably won't, but at least I'll be up and trying. Either way, just want to go ahead and let you all know that. So won't be playing PSO2 today, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be jumping into something else. Haven't decided on yet. Other news. If you would like to create your character in the new Genesis engine, you can download the PSO2 New Genesis benchmark. Here's the link in chat. And you can import your PSO2 character by copying over your character save data or your character data from PSO2 and dropping it into this benchmark tool to see your character in the new Genesis engine, in the new engine basically. So you can see it with the new graphics, new engine, all that, etc., etc. I'll show you guys mine shortly. First, I want to get through the rest of the news, but if you would like to download the benchmark to create a character using the new Genesis engine, or just to see what your character will look like in the new engine overhauls, you can do that at the link that I just dropped in chat. So that is something else that is more so on the good side. That is on the good side of news. Now to something a bit I don't really know how to explain this, but we're going to get into why my stream is titled the way it is. I just so here we are. So ladies and gentlemen, an Among Us shaped chicken nugget from McDonald's, a McNugget, just sold for nearly $100,000. Sold for $100,000 in an IKEA Ziploc bag, bro. It sold for $100,000 in an IKEA Ziploc bag on eBay, bro. On eBay. Let's top this off though. Like that's not even the funniest part about it. The funniest part about it is this McNugget originated in a BTS combo meal, bro. BTS as in the BTS K-pop group, where McDonald's is selling merch, BTS fucking merch, bro. BTS merch, fucking virtual portraits, backstage passes, like virtual backstage passes, flip books. But yes, this is where this motherfucking McNugget originated from. Now, I can't believe somebody bought a frozen McNugget. This shit right here is funny. It says, will be delivered frozen and air sealed to ensure freshness despite a 14-day expiration period. Yo, I don't know who bought this shit, but like, real talk, I'm with you, Danny. We could just make our own. But you know the funny thing about this isn't even this itself. It's more so the fact that a McNugget shaped as an Among Us avatar is likely an imposter. And I say that because fucking McNuggets are the fakest ass chicken I've ever eaten in my life. And I know there's some people that love McNuggets. I know there's some people, but that it is some fake ass chicken. I don't care what nobody says. Like, it does not taste like any chicken I've ever had. That's why I find it kind of poetic. That a McNugget shaped like an Among Us character sold for $100,000. Somebody bought some fake chicken. They are now in ownership of the imposter, the real imposter. Obviously in an IKEA Ziploc bag. That's besides it. I can't, real talk, I can't believe somebody bought that shit. And what makes it so worse is it wasn't like just one person wanted it. There were 184 bids before it finally got sold. 184 bids on a McNugget shaped like an Among Us character in a IKEA Ziploc bag. Fucking absurd. But y'all know I had to work this weekend. And I don't know if y'all know what I do, but basically I just do food delivery. That's all I do. That's really all I do. Food delivery. And I had this order, man. But first, man, like, I don't know if y'all are familiar, like Uber, kind of like Uber Eats, basically, like Uber Eats. But I do my deliveries for a company called Waiter. That's the one I do. I do Waiter. But I had this order. But first, man, like, I don't know if y'all know what hibachi is. I'm sure y'all are familiar with hibachi, right? That's like, you know, where they like fry the rice. It's like an Asian cuisine, but they like fry rice and chicken on the grill, like in front of you. Like you sit at a table and then like there's like this grill and they just kind of like cook it right in front of you like a show almost. And that shit's good. I love hibachi. I like to get like, I'll either get like steak and shrimp or like chicken hibachi. It's just so good. But I don't know if y'all familiar with like white sauce though. If you go to like here, we like, if you get hibachi, a lot of the hibachi places serve white sauce. It's like I don't know how to really describe it, but the best way for me to put it is kind of like a sweet mayonnaise, I would say. Like that's what I think it is. It's like a sweet mayonnaise, but I'm not sure. But it's good. It really is good. I like to eat it with my I like to dip the chicken in there, eat it, and then I'll scoop the rice in. I eat it like a dip, basically. But let me tell you, there's something wrong with the people here when they order fucking hibachi. Then it says, I think I know what sauce you talking about. Exactly. Yeah. We just call it white sauce. But like, whenever you go to a different, like I feel like every restaurant has its own definition of what fucking white sauce is. If you go to like a different hibachi place, you be like, I want some white sauce. And they're like, this is white sauce. I'm like, but this don't taste like the white sauce I had at the other restaurant. But I don't know. I can't help that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But people here have this strange addiction to fucking white sauce. It's bizarre, right? Like, I've been at a hibachi table. I'd be like, yo, can I get some white sauce? But then like the other guests at the same table will be like, I want some white sauce too. They get like 1 cup. They be like, nah, we need more than that. They get like 2 cups. Yes, it is literally called white sauce. What's going on, Huey? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Monday evening. But yes, white sauce. White sauce. That's literally what we call it. I don't know if it has some other name, but you go to the restaurant and you usually ask for white sauce. And then they give you the white sauce. A hibachi restaurant. Most hibachi restaurants. But again, as I said, every hibachi restaurant, their white sauce is different. So you might not get the same white sauce that I might get from a restaurant here. But even me going to a different hibachi restaurant here, I might not get the same white sauce. It's weird as fuck. But in most cases, it's the same. But not always. But again, I'll be sitting at a table and these people, they be like, I want some white sauce. They get 1 cup. Like, nah, I need more than that. They get 3 cups. Nah, I need more than that. They get like 5 cups. No, that's not enough still. They get like fucking 7 cups. Still not enough. They get like 12 cups. They be like, okay, I just need a little bit more. So they get like 20 cups of fucking white sauce. I'm like, what the fuck do you need this much white sauce for? Like, I like white sauce. I like dipping my chicken in the white sauce. and then eating it. Like, it tastes good. Like, really, it tastes good, especially with sushi. Like, white sauce with sushi is good. White sauce, you know, you dip your hibachi chicken in it. It tastes good. But these people, they'll take the white sauce and they'll literally turn their hibachi fried rice into like fucking white sauce soup. It's just disgusting. And I've literally seen it with my own eyes. People will take the white sauce and they'll just dose their fucking entire plate in that stuff like it's fucking gravy. And I'm just like, like that shit. Like I said, I like me some white sauce, but some people here take it to an extreme. But man, I had this order on Sunday. Literally, I was like, okay, oh, 2 steak hibachi meals. Oh, nice. Okay. And it's a side of rice and veggies. But then I kept scrolling down. It was like white sauce, white sauce, white sauce, white sauce, white sauce, white sauce, sauce. I was like, what the fuck? It just kept going. White sauce, white sauce, white sauce, white sauce. Literally, they ordered like 3 dozen single orders of white sauce. I'm like not even joking. They ordered like 3 dozen single things of just white sauce. They ordered so much fucking white sauce that literally the meals were like sides and the white sauce was actually their order. Because they ordered that much fucking white. They probably paid just as much in white sauce as they did for the meal. It was fucking unreal. So I get to the store, they hand me 2 bags. 2 bags. One of the bags literally like filled with nothing but white sauce. And the other one had like 2 trays in there. And like, you know, the veggies and rice. Just 2 trays of veggies and rice in one bag and then nothing but white sauce in the other. I was like, why do they need this much white sauce? They be turning they fried rice, they be making chowder with they fried rice. That's how much white sauce these people had. Literally enough to like drown in that shit. I was like, I can't. I don't. Everything in moderation, as they say, right? Everything in fucking moderation. That shit was not moderation. I get to the house. Before I even get to the door, there was this guy walking downstairs carrying a trash bag. He was like, you must be going to my place. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. He was like, my old lady always be ordering shit. I was like, damn, bro. So this is what, it's not even like a one-off thing. It was a common thing, which is fucking terrifying. I just can't. I cannot fathom how much white sauce they must have in their house. Real talk. I just can't. Danny, wake up. What are you doing, bro? You always sleep. Every time I see you, sleep. You be probably watching the stream with your eyes closed. I'm like, how you watching? Just be listening. Anyways. Nah, so we're gonna get into Bravely Default 2 today. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Bravely Default. There's a new Bomberman game on Steam. That's at it's like Super Bomberman or something like that, right? Wait, hold up. Let me check. Huey says, okay, my Wi-Fi high key sucks right now. Why is it the one time that I try to show up? I mean, it may just be the stream, Huey. It might not be you. It may just be the stream. The problem, let's see, the thing about my stream right now is that unfortunately I no longer have transcoding options on my stream. So what that means is that if the stream is too big for somebody's network to download and watch, they'll probably experience a lot of buffering and delay. And so it may not be you. It may not be you. It may just be, unfortunately, Twitch But I'm working on that. I'm working on it. One of these days I'll get back to being affiliate, and then hopefully I can get the transcoding options again, and everybody be all right. Everybody will be all right. That's the hope. That's the dream. But as I was going to see, Danny said something about new Bomberman. I've been seeing people play this new Bomberman game on Super Bomberman R. That's it, right? Super Bomberman R online, or just Super Bomberman R. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of Bomberman, but like real talk, I miss like Bomberman 64 and like Bomberman Hero. They both came out on, I think it was Bomberman Hero, or was it like, it was like Bomberman, the Bomberman's on 64 basically. I think it was like, no, one was called Bomberman Hero. Either I'm losing my fucking mind. Yeah, Bomberman Hero was one of them. That came out on Nintendo 64. And then you had and Bomberman 64, that's right. I love both of them shits. Both of the Bomberman games that came out on Nintendo 64 were some of my favorite Bomberman games ever. Now I played some of the other ones and I enjoyed them too. Like I enjoy Bomberman. I do genuinely enjoy Bomberman. I couldn't play it today though. Like I would suck and I would get too mad. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I played Bomberman today, I'd probably get too mad playing that shit. So I'm not gonna fucking play Bomberman on stream. Like if y'all want to see Yogo angry, that would be the game to do it. That would be the game that would make me mad, and I'm not gonna play that on stream. I'm not gonna let y'all have that. Sorry in advance. It's not gonna happen. But I do like Bomberman. I do genuinely like Bomberman. I'm a fan. But the last Bomberman games I played and enjoyed were the ones on Nintendo 64. I feel like that was the high period for me and Bomberman. After that, like I just haven't played a Bomberman game since. I mean, I probably did. I just don't remember what they were. So yeah. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move into Bravely Default 2. There we go. I was trying to remember the name of the game. Bravely Default 2. And unfortunately, if y'all aren't familiar with, this is my, I try not to. I really do. But I legit bully this game. Like, I have fun playing it, but in terms of like writing, I'm such a bully. So we're gonna hop in there right now. As soon as I move over to the live scene, there we go. I'm gonna change stream title, and then we're gonna hop in. Did it work right? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Thought about writing a book? Did you? Really? What kind of book would you write? Like, yeah. Like what kind of book would you write? Curious. Oh. I have a lot of things planned out, like arcs, etc. Well, here's what I gotta say. Write it, let me read it. like real talk. Write it. Like, have you written down the arcs at the very least? Controller's working good. Let's go. You know what I forgot to do? I think I did forget to. You said, yeah, just the themes. So when you say themes, for, I'm assuming you mean for the arcs, and you're basically, if I have this correct, if what theme means to you means the same to me, is that you basically have the idea of the message you want to convey when you get to writing it. Nox says, why did I interpret that as theme songs? I mean, because themes is a very common phrase used for many things. It could mean many things. Also, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're having a wonderful, what's today? Monday evening. Welcome to the stream. Nox, is good to have you. I've been meaning to lower the music just a tad. Sometimes the voices get drowned out by the music. What's good? I am good, man. I had a long, busy weekend, but I am now back doing the things I enjoy during the week. So we good. We are good. I'm glad to be here. Glad to have you, good sir. Also, hopefully you're doing well. How was your weekend? How was your day? Wait, shit. Changes have not been applied. Do you want to discard changes? No. I'd like to apply those changes, please. Thank you. Like a tournament arc. So this man said I have theme songs too. Okay, so when you said themes, you meant like a tournament arc, etc., etc. Okay. So what about, like, have you started working on like characters and their like identities and you know, maybe some settings, like some locations, stuff like that? Nox says it was good, can't complain, just waiting for the Yuffie DLC to drop. Bro, you know what makes me so angry, man? I'm mad that the Yuffie DLC only came out on PS5. Like, why would they do that? Why would they only release them on PS5? It's not fair. Then Danny says, kind of just the ending and the pro tag. Wait, how do you, so, all right, well, how much of it are you confident in, like, explain, like, how would you explain your story to somebody, Danny? How would you explain it? Could you summarize it? Wait, where the fuck am I? I got something over here, but I don't see anything. Nox says, I hate that it's PS5 exclusive. I don't know what their plan was there. Bro, it's fucking, they're full of shit. Like, literally Square just makes me mad with that, man. Like, you know, love Square Enix, but sometimes they do some shit I can't even understand what the hell they were thinking. All right, hold up. Let's see here. I probably can just wipe these guys out. Probably. Let's see.
All right then.
Nope, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna need the default. It's their weaknesses. We got 2 lightning weaknesses. Okay, so we could probably do like 1 black magic. Let's go.
Almighty thunder!
Oh, Nox.
Allow me.
Do you have any plans on playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis when it drops on June 9th? Danny says, in this world, people can take their physical strength. All right, you know, I'm gonna let you finish that because it leaves a lot. That leaves a lot open to interpretation. Who am I on? What character is this? Oh, it's on Gloria. We're gonna default with her.
Sing the harp! Ha! Nope, still standing.
Bless you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. Plans are weak to sword. Does she have a sword? Yes, she does. God damn it. There it is. You said, but I'll probably get into it. You'll probably get into. Wait, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you mean Final Fantasy VII Integrate or if you mean Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Oh, Phantasy Star? Oh, hell yeah, bro. There is a benchmark you can download if you need the link. If you, I'll drop it in the chat. But there's a benchmark you can download so you can go ahead and create your character. So then, when the game does launch, you can just import your character save from the benchmark, because the benchmark has a character creator in there. Also, if you already have a Phantasy Star Online 2 character, or if you already have a Phantasy Star Online 2 account, you can also import your Phantasy Star Online 2 character. Though they'll be upgraded to the new engine, but they'll still have the like textures from Phantasy Star Online 2. Let me grab that link for you real quick. There you go. Here's the link. Wait, what the fuck? All right, there we go. There's the link. Danny says, in this world, people can take their physical strength to the next level. Those who have a gift, those who are gifted with a spirit will have a tattoo on their back. Different animals have different representations, excuse me. Wait, hold on. So,
looks like we found that fisherman's knife.
Aye. Just look at that sea, eh? I seen it now. You'd never think it could rise up like it did.
so what you're saying, or if I'm seeing this or thinking about this correct, if they have a tattoo of like a tiger on their back, they'll have a particular type of power associated with the tiger, or on the tiger tattoo on their back. I mean, does that power is that power like elemental, or is it just physical strength? Like what is the like limits or expectations of your magic system?
Yeah. The waves have died down some since the storm. But you should have seen it.
Oh,
I can
damn, I
imagine.
forgot to show you guys.
Just goes to
Shit.
show how badly we
Forgot
need
to
the
show you.
crystals.
Wait. I gotta show you guys. I gotta take a minute to show you guys this. I wanted to show you guys my I just wanted to show you guys the new Genesis benchmark. So give me a second. All right. You said just physical, but you manifest the spirit. So are we talking about like some kind of JoJo's thing, like a stand? Or is it just like a more figurative than literal? Like, does the actual spirit manifest physically, or is it just kind of like there as a representation of their power? All right, give me 1 second. All right, I don't know how to get this thing up here. 1 second. Oh, motherfucker, not that. Oh. I forgot. Gotta plug in the controller. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. Come on. You said the tattoo means you're above normal strength. Okay. I mean, it sounds good. It's like it sounds good, but it's what's separating that kind of representation, or that kind of like what's separating your story from being like Yakuza, basically. Where does your story take place? Is it like the real world, or is it somewhere else, like a fantasy world? All right, I'm gonna just have to I'm gonna have to display capture, guys. There it is. Oh, the delay. The frame drops is real. All right. Unfortunately, that is not looking too high. That thing was tanking my bit rate. It does not look like I'll be able to show you guys this without absolutely decimating my stream in the process. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna try bringing it up. Wait, hold on. I think I know what's wrong. Let me try this. Not that. Fuck. OBS, please. Please, OBS, stop it. There it is. All right, now let me see if it will tank my bit rate if I try this again. Okay, here we are. This is the PSO2 New Genesis character creator screen. Does not look like it is fucking going too well. Give me 1 second. Move that real quick. See this. Oh yeah, that shit is ugly. Okay, yeah, sorry guys. I'm not gonna be able to show you this. It is tanking the performance of my stream. Damn, dude, it looks so good. I'm gonna have to figure that shit out before, obviously before Wednesday. But that is ugly. Anyways. I think I know what was wrong. I think the reason why it was, Oh, that is why it was. All right, give me one more. I'm gonna try one more time. Because I think I know what's causing it to fuck up like that. It's the frames per second. Like the frame rate. I had this issue before when I was trying to stream Yakuza. Yakuza's frame rate was so high that it would tank the bit rate of the stream in the process. But let me see if I can drop the frame rate. Or lock the frame rate, I should say. Nope. There's no way I can lock the frame rate. That is unfortunate. Why would they do that? Either way. Anyways, that's not Bravely default, so we're just going to skip that. All right, so where were we? Danny was saying... the more attuned you are to your spirit, the more strength you get, but it also puts stress on your body. Okay. Continue. So I'm curious as to how your system works here, because like so far, like you know, it sounds good, it makes some sense.
All right, Lady Emma.
Just need some more detail.
Looks like there's a storm brewing.
You don't quite seem yourself today, if I may say so.
I've been thinking about the past.
Reminiscing, eh?
Something like that. Can't believe it's been
Wait,
50
hold on.
years already.
Can we just take a minute? I feel like Japan is all of a sudden getting like interested in ladies in fedoras and dresses for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting this strange, like a top hat and a dress. Huh. Not sure why this is the case. Not sure why I'm thinking this. Maybe it's Resident Evil 8. Hey, I think that's what it is.
Aye, 50 years is a... Wait, 50 years? Lady Emma, if you don't mind me asking, just how old are you?
But is she 9 feet tall? Well, she might not be 9 feet tall, at least not in this graphic, but let's see how old the lady is, because Lady Dimitrescu is supposedly not, you know, or not, excuse me, she's older than a normal person, most likely, right? Let's see how old this lady is.
I do mind you asking as it happens, you impertinent so-and-so. I am a lady, you know.
I hate that. I don't give a fuck with no. So I'd never ask a lady her age. No, fuck that. How old are you? That means she's old as fuck. That's literally what it means. She's old as fuck. Right? Whenever a lady says that, it means they old as fuck.
Oh, aye, sorry.
Ugh, stop with your bowing and scraping, it's embarrassing. Not that I mind seeing you show a bit of respect every now and then.
You said, are you saying Lady Dimitrescu got her powers in her 40s? Wait, so was she always 9 feet tall, or did she get 9 feet tall after getting her powers?
If you can manage to take things more seriously once in a while, we might make a half-decent scholar of you one day. And when we do, I'll tell you. About the past, I mean.
Wait, so what does that make me now? Quarter decent? Third and a bit? Come on, it's got to be at least a quarter.
Not even close. Have you forgotten the mark you got in that last test? It was your lowest ever. Quarter's too good for you, you great knucklehead.
She became tall after her powers. What? Could you imagine unlocking some powers and you just become like 9 feet tall? It's like she basically became She-Hulk. That's literally what happened. She got her powers and became She-Hulk. Literally. Like literally. The only difference is her skin just didn't turn green. But I guess it turned like extra pale, probably. Who knows?
Knuckle!
You've got a long, long way to go yet, and don't you go thinking otherwise.
You said the story will follow our protagonist who got sent away from home since his hometown is under control. Under control of what, good sir? Huey says, I think my Wi-Fi is no longer having a heart attack. Well, that's excellent. We were having a conversation about story, while reading story, or well, listening to a story, as well as tall ladies.
But if I can cram one thing into your thick skull in the meantime, let it be this. When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
Calamity will soon follow. Wait, this is interesting. This quest, or this story scene, was unlocked by doing a side quest. I like that. I mean, I kind of figured that would happen. Like, I said it on
When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
Thursday.
Right. Better get this knife back to its rightful owner and claim our reward, eh?
Just a couple of drinks, okay?
Aye, just a couple. Come on, let's shake a leg.
I was like, on Thursday, I said, I feel like the reason why dude Elvis is so invested in this quest, or became invested in doing this quest, is because of the master apprentice relationship that he himself had. Is that another quest? Oh no. Oh. The boss man. Okay, I'm not reading this. There we go. This is what I was looking for.
That's my master's knife. Oh, thank you.
It said no real life events. Wait, so Danny, you're saying that your story takes place in the real world? Is that what you're saying? So it's like a fantasy version of modern day. Huey says, it seems like it's only fully sending every other message I send, which kind of sucks. You know, that's interesting because earlier I was trying to send a message myself and it didn't go through right away. So I had to send it again. So, yeah, you're probably not the only one because I had that same thing happen to me as well.
Thank you so much. Just like it warms the cockles of your heart, eh?
Sure, I guess.
So, you said this was your master's knife? It's very special. The king himself gave it to him.
He must have done something pretty amazing to deserve a gift like that.
Oh, he did. He changed fishing forever. See,
Changed
when he
fishing
started,
forever.
all the fishermen were disorganized, disgraceful ruffians. But he cleaned them up, taught them to take pride in their work, and gave them a real sense of purpose.
You know what's really bizarre about this? Is this man has been drunk since we left. Like, this guy has not stopped drinking since he asked us to get the knife, since we left to go get the knife, and then came back. He's still drunk. Not even the least bit sober.
The king was so impressed. He asked my master to become his fisheries minister. My master refused. He didn't want to work in an office. He wanted to be out on the boats with the others.
They're preventing people to attain spirits so they can't rebel. So if you gain a spirit, wait, hold on. Yeah, if you gain a spirit, the tattoo will just appear on your back. Huey says, I think I'm gonna head out. My Wi-Fi is fucked. No problem, Huey. Thank you for trying to be here. I appreciate it either way. So, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. It's good seeing you. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. If not, see you next time.
Choosing a life of hard graft over a cushy job with a posh title, eh? There's a lot to admire about that.
There is. Isn't there? Come to think of it, the king said the same thing when he presented him with the knife. My master kept fishing until his dying day. And when he finally passed on, he left me his prized possession. Keeps me safe out on the seas, it does.
Said spirits are just a placeholder right now. Well, why is that? Like, are you trying to replace him with something else?
Your master sounds like a great man.
He was like thinking more like you earned it and someone gives it to you, etc. I am because this, you know, the reason why, like, see, a bit of that a little confusing just to me. Like, I'm sure you probably have a like an idea where you want to go with that, Danny. But for me, the question would be, well, how is it that someone is able to give this to you if it's something you have to earn? Because it's like, because then where does that person who gives it to you get it from? Is the power in the ink that they use for the tattoo, or is the power in like the ether? Like, where does it come from? And how is it that there has to be a conduit or a middleman basically to go from it being something that the person has to earn and them then being able to manifest that power from that person having given it to them? Because like I said, where does that power come from if not from some ether?
Anyway, I owe you a drink. Many drinks, in fact. Tonight, on me.
Oh, thank you kindly. Don't mind if I do.
Just a couple, right?
What are you suggesting? That we say no if it turns into more? And how's our pal here gonna feel about that, hmm?
Why is this man? I feel like I don't understand this dude. Fucking the pro tag set, but like, what is he getting on Elvis's case for? Like, he's acting like he's his keeper, bro.
I guess you're right. Fine.
That's the spirit. Marky, bring us a bottle of your most expensive grog.
Ha ha! Now we're talking to new friends.
Yeah, okay, that was ridiculous. Alright, there's a girl here seems to have a quest. Someone, anyone help me do something about these horrible creatures. Defeat some goblins, it says. So I need to kill 3 goblins. That's easy, bro. Easy. Party chat, let's see. This suffering world. All that business with the sea going do what? Skip. If I can't read it, I don't want to fucking read it. Like, if I can't even read a word, I'm not gonna fucking read that shit. You said you proving your strength, someone with the knowledge gives you the tattoo. Alright, but here's my thing about here's the thing though about the tattoo. Because if we think about it in the context of real life, right? Tattoos are basically permanent unless you get them surgically removed. So basically it would mean that a person who gets a tattoo, their powers can't no longer grow, or they would only be able to grow with that spirit. So are you saying that if they manifest the, I mean, I know you said it's gonna have a different name, but if they have that spirit, are they locked into only being able to power up with that spirit? Or could the spirit grow? Or how about this? Yeah, I have an idea. If I just throw it out. What if the tattoo, they just continue to add on to the tattoo? Like, for example, they might just get the lines of the tattoo, then they'll get the shading, and then they'll get the color, and then they'll get the visual flair, like fucking I don't know, like the little tribal lines and shit. So I've been I guess thinking about it for a while, but haven't really wrote anything. Well, you should. You can unleash your spirit. When you say unleash, or do you mean release your spirit?
All right then.
Let's see here. Default. Default. Get him, old man. Default. And then default. There you go. Oh, you said you like that? I'm glad you like it. Let's see here. Bravery. Wait, hold on. There we go.
Here I go. Okay, all right.
1, 2, 3. Dude, why is the protagonist so weak?
We are good at this.
Like, a protagonist is weak as shit. Like, the girl has always been hitting harder than this man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, dude, he's literally hitting for, like, you know, double your damage. Come here. Finish this quest.
They're sitting ducks.
Better cover up. Well, what's next, I wonder?
To arms.
I like how defaulting is basically just guard.
Yeah.
Here I go.
It gives you an incentive to guard, which I think is cool. But I feel like, honestly, I feel like the default could have, like, it could have been better. I feel like this system could have been a lot better if they were to use, like, preemptive strikes. I forgot to do the thing.
Woohoo! We are good at this.
So, like,
I am stronger. I can feel it.
I'm stucker with anime evil groups like the Phantom Troop. Well, here's my thing. I honestly feel like you should start writing it down. Even if it's just, you know, a sentence here, a sentence there, maybe, or, you know, just an idea. Put it on paper. Because then it's manifesting. It's becoming real. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just an idea. It is now actually being written. Because if you're writing, then you're a writer. Right? But if you're not writing, then you're not a writer, in essence. Poured it in, done. Good shit. So yeah, like, I like where you got. I just want to see you bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it more than just an idea. Is there anything stopping you from actually writing the story? Find the old man who's fond of the wind. Lord. Like, I have the ending in mind, how the villain dies, etc. So you know how the villain dies, but you don't even know who the villain is. You never gave me like. You said you only have the pro tag. So how? Who's the antag? How does the antagonist die if you don't know how the you don't know who the antagonist is? Basically, what I was trying to say. Get the Frightened Boys book bag. Sure. Is this it? There it is. Oh, that was easy. Wait, was it? Fuck. Okay, so you do know the villain. All right, cool. That's good then. That's that. All you need to do now is just actually, you know, write that thing. You write it. So, like I said, you know, what's stopping you? Is this motherfucker making me fucking tell a lady how she wants his steak done? Like what? Medium rare, he said. Oh god. This man ran away from home to get, I guess, his granddaughter to cook him a medium rare steak. What the fuck? Alright, so I mean, now I'm scared. In the Bounty House North. Oh, okay, I know where that's at. Couldn't spell the antagonist. I'm not. You good, bro. You good. Like, I understand. Trust me. Like, I've tried my hand at writing as well. Like, I have stuff out there on the internet that you can find and read, but I'm not gonna obviously link to it. It's just out there. It's shit's out there, you know what I'm saying? But what the fuck? Oh.
What's got you so excited, Adele?
Yeah, like I said, man. You said grammar, but there's tools don't know how to write characters. So your problem is you don't know how to write character. But you have the idea for the character. Well, here's my suggestion. If you could summarize character in one sentence, who they are, right? You should do that. Like, so basically, let's say, I don't know too much about the characters in this game, but let's use Seth for an example. He is a sailor whose boat crashed on the shores of a village. Now he's on a mission to figure out why. Or something along those lines. The final antagonist is a woman. Oh god. Oh god. Just oh man, I'm just like imagining your antagonist being like a woman with a tattoo on her back. On her back. Dude, it's like fucking crazy. Like, it's badass though. Like, I just imagine, you know, I could just see something like that. You know what I mean? Like, that would be pretty badass. My thing is like, you know, the outfit though, because surely she's not gonna pull a Kiryu and just straight rip off her clothes and then just be just fucking full, just tits out and fucking tattoo on the back. Probably not, right? But surely it'd be dope. To at least a tattoo would be, and however she presents it. It doesn't involve her going nude, obviously.
Me? Oh, the innkeeper's been telling me about all the local cuisine. Did you know Halcyonia's famous for its food? I can't wait to try some.
Oh yeah? What kind of food are we talking about here?
All kinds, but seafood mainly. Shellfish and seasonal vegetable bouillon, a squid wrapped in seaweed. But the dish I like the sound of best is the silver smelt sautéed in lemon butter. Mmm.
Oh.
Silver smelt?
I never
People
finished what
eat
I was
those
saying.
things?
Though. The sexy, badass, but crazy. Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely. I believe it. I can believe it. I was gonna say, so yeah, what you want to do is, I didn't finish the thought, but basically, you first want to learn your character, learn about your characters yourself before you actually start writing them. Like actually start writing a story. All right, sure. I'll wait for you to get back then. I'll tell you the tattoo I have in mind. Awesome.
You know
I'll
what
wait
they
for you to
are?
get back.
Yeah, they're pretty rare, but sometimes they get tangled up in our nets. They look, well, kind of weird. Ugh. What kind of person would even think of taking a bite out of one of those?
They're certainly not the prettiest, but you wait till you taste one. Mmm. Nothing brings out that flavour like a knob of butter and a squeeze of lemon. Pop a few nice fluffy potatoes on the side, and there's simply nothing better.
Oh, I have to try this.
Sure, it sounds delicious, but silver smelt? Seriously?
Do they really look all that disgusting? Gosh, now I really want to try some. All right, I'm sold. I'll take the silver smelt and make it snappy.
Ah, there's just one thing, sorry. I should have mentioned this, but I got a little carried away. I'm afraid we're all out of butter. Have been for a while now. There's been
Wait,
word
what?
of a wolf on the road to the city, you see. The
Oh,
merchants
no.
we rely on are all too scared
Oh,
to
no.
make the trip.
Stop it. Don't make me. Aw, shit, boy. We about to go on a quest to slay a wolf. We can get some butter. Oh no. I mean, fantasy world, this seems reasonable, right? Trade routes basically been put on halt because there's monsters, in the way. Problem is, if you're at a kingdom, what is the army doing? What are the soldiers doing? The guard. What is the guard doing? This is the thing that I hate about these kinds of stories, where they completely overlook the way society works just to tell a story. It's like, bro, but what about the society? How does your society even function if these people are literally asking random strangers to please go kill the wolf that's stopping merchants from trading with our city so we can eat? It's like, bro, this is the shit. It's like, look, man, I remember I was watching something. Oh, it was a video about a WoW player that had converted to Final Fantasy 14. It basically said if you could suspend your disbelief, you will enjoy, the storytelling of certain JRPGs. To a degree, I can't. To a degree, I just can't, because I just be like, why are you asking a stranger to go fucking do something that the fucking guard should be doing? You know what I mean?
No ordinary wolf, mind you. They say it's the size of a small mountain and capable of eating a whole flock of sheep in one sitting.
And
But
why
if
am I
we get
doing this?
rid of it, you'll cook me some fish, right? Right?
Well, yes, I suppose, but
Say no more. One giant wolf pelt coming up.
You've really never seen a silver smelt, huh?
Oh, quit sniping. Everyone's a winner. No more wolf for these guys to worry about, and I get to try something new. Well, come on. Where's the harm? Huh? Huh?
We could
You
die?
get pretty antsy when you're hungry.
It's like we could fucking
Hey,
die? That's what the
That's
harm
what everybody
is.
back home used to say. Who have you been talking to?
Fine. All right. Whereabouts can we find this wolf?
on the North Road, if the rumor's to be believed.
Great. Let's get out there and find it. For the sake of your livelihood. And Adele's stomach.
Oh, I'd say the latter is your more immediate concern.
You too? Oh, fine. If you're going to be like that, I'll be outside.
Hey! Oh, man. Guess I'd better get after her.
All right. Defeat Finryer, bro. Like, what? You want me to fucking kill a god slayer, bro? Finryer, if for those of y'all unfamiliar with the term Finryer, Finryer, or the name Finryer, is the wolf that used to be. Basically, Finryer is the wolf that kills the god Odin, basically, during Ragnarok of Norse mythology. Who is a Norse mythological creature that is said to kill the god of all gods during Ragnarok, the war that ends the world. I mean, but then again, this is a JRPG, right? It's a JRPG, so you know, it's not the same mythology, right? It's not the same mythology. Who gives a fuck? We're gonna get absolutely. Now, see, real talk though. How the fuck? God damn it! I didn't want to go back in here. I was actually, well, actually, you know what? Since I'm in here, I might be able to figure out how to get down there. So if we go up, hold up. Oh, never mind. That's a dead fucking end. He ain't going. Anyways, let's just look north. Let's see what's north, well, or what direction is north. Sorry. In the game, obviously. So let's see. I don't understand. How did the kid lose his book in this house? I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own just to figure this shit out, because it don't make no sense, bro. It really don't make no sense. It's all right, because all the monsters here are pretty much scared of my character. Yep, see? Easy. What the fuck? What a hitbox on that damn goblin is huge.
You're in for a treat.
Oh, I meant to change my character's classes. Oh, fuck, I forgot. This is default. God damn.
Let me see. I must endure.
See, because she can become a white mage, and I want to at least do some balancing. You know what I'm saying? Is it only single target? A single enemy with a no? Fuck that. Stupid. Why would I waste that?
I was ready for that one.
I did waste a turn though. 'Cause I meant to meant to default with him, not attack.
Allow me.
She's cursed. Oh no. Whatever will she do? Damn, she sniped that dude. Probably got a headshot.
Many more battles await us, I fear.
I like how she was weakened and still fucking killed the enemy. Unlike the fucking protagonist. God damn, dude. Protagonist is fucking weak. It's all real talk. I don't know where the fuck to find this book. Let me see. Get the Frightened Boys book back. It should be here somewhere. Run! Run! Ooh, this guy's strong.
Huh? How did...
Oh, get him! Wait, what? Alright, black magic. Weak to light? I ain't got light. That's not gonna work.
I'm up, huh?
Fuck it. Just melee.
Let me.
Full on melee, bro.
Guess nothing.
At least he's pretty defensive. That's one thing I gotta give him credit for. He's pretty defensive.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Which actually makes it perfect, though, then that I change his job to Vanguard. His main job. I'm gonna make this man a paladin, but hell yeah. How the fuck? The main job. Make her like a, what is that? What is a black mage that can heal? Like a red mage, right? That should be close enough. Okay, what do we got? Yep, now we got 2 DPSs, which is good. Yeah.
We've outmaneuvered them.
She looks like Melia Rage.
What's the plan?
Kind of like that. Kind of like the white mage looking scared. All right, let's see here.
Right, let's see.
What are they weak to? We got. She's water. So Bizarra. Yeah. See how many this kills. Not bad.
Allow me.
Everyone okay?
New powers flow within me.
You know, I feel like this aesthetic though is kind of an acquired taste. Real talk. Like, it's not for everybody, I don't think. Wait, am I in the right spot? I don't think so. Because the quest marker isn't on this floor. Well, I'm just running now. Like, I need to follow the quest markers. Because the quest markers is basically telling me where to go. There it is. Actually, I am in the right spot. I just went the wrong way. Hell yeah. We're looking for this book, which is this way, right in here. Better run. In Spooklopedia. Wait, it's Spooklopedia. So he was reading scary stories in a monster-filled house. Good job. Good job. I think he did good. Makes a lot of sense. Let's kill Finrire while we're at it. Let's save though first. We are not about to get clapped. Hey. No, sir.
Looks like we found our wolf. You're going to pay for getting between me and my dinner.
Huh. I've never seen you this fired up about anything. Watch out, guys. Come and get it!
Let's see. Uses equipped shields to perform an earth-imbued physical attack. That shit uses HP? I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know how I feel about that. Draw aggro, bro. Never mind, that shit ain't gonna work with that man. I need you to examine him. Tell me his weakness. Whew.
I must endure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something.
Easy does it.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Oh, whew, thank God. Welcome back, Danny. Oh, I almost fucked up.
Let me
Allow me.
Word.
All right then.
Safety first!
come and get it!
Oh, what? I lost all of my. Oh, I can't default. I can't brave. This is fucking ridiculous.
Get some!
He's so weak.
Very well.
All right, white magic cure. Cure yourself.
I'm up, huh?
Yo, let's go. Oh, this dude dead, bro. Wait, never mind. I take it back. He ain't dead. Ooh, shit. Well, that's because he's in default right now. But no, he just attacked. He can't be in default if he just attacked. Alright, fuck it. We fucking sacrificed some HP. Earth, let's see here. He's weak to water though. That's stupid. Why would I do that? Yo. He's weak to water. He's done. He done.
Away and bio your heat!
I thought he was done. Alive. Oh no, you about to fuck us up, bro.
No.
KO.
No.
Flawless.
Push too far is folly.
This favor will not be forgotten.
She gonna die, bro. Like what you trying to do? You ain't gonna do shit.
Much better.
Well, I mean, he's pretty much almost dead, right? Bro, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Hey, try this.
You saved my bacon there.
Come and get it!
Fuck it, yo. Let's see. We're gonna throw 100 HP at it. fucking minute. Dude, I used 100 HP on an attack that fucking missed, bro. I can't believe it. Said maybe before bed, I'll try to write 1 to 3 paragraphs. All right, so there's one way to do it. There's many methods to writing, and I'm gonna suggest one to you. There's many methods. I know quite a bit of them, but the one I'm gonna suggest to you, it's called the snowflake method. Basically, it is summarize your entire story into 1 sentence. Then with that 1 sentence, basically you're going to expand on that into 1 paragraph. You want to summarize your entire story into 1 paragraph from that 1 sentence. Then from the paragraph, 3 paragraphs. And then you go take those 3 paragraphs and then expand on those 3 paragraphs for each single 3 paragraph. You said you used to write a lot before? Well, it's time to get back to it, good sir.
Eat sorcery.
Ooh,
Spirits
good
pure.
shit.
I know
You're wasting your turns, old man. I need somebody to attack. There it is, it's down. Good shit.
Let us continue on our way.
powers, huh?
Another step in the right direction.
Now this is interesting.
I wonder what's next for me.
So you missed out on what I was saying?
There! Now I can finally try
So-
some silver smelt.
Basically, there's this method called the snowflake method. It's what I was implying you should try. If you're planning to write 1 to 3 paragraphs before bed, I would suggest try the snowflake method. Basically, what you would do is you start off by summarizing your story in entirety in 1 sentence, and then you take that 1 sentence and then expand it into 1 paragraph, off based on that 1 sentence, and then you take that 1 paragraph. And then you expand that 1 paragraph into 3 paragraphs. After I went BRB. That's what I was saying. I said that. Wait, yeah. I forget what I was saying. If you mean before you went BRB, I forget what I was talking about.
I mean,
forget.
there! Now the road to Halcyonia is finally safe again.
That's more like it. Guess we'd better go tell the innkeeper all is well.
I do not like Seth. I do not like the protagonist in this game. He's a fucking, like, he fucking all up in people. Like, why is he trying to be so controlling over what everybody does? He literally tries to, like, enforce a particular way of life on all of these people, and it's like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you missed out. Oh, so like what I was saying, I was basically just talking about, I hate the fact that, like, I just don't like the main character. I think that's literally, I think that sums up everything I was talking about when you went AFK. I was basically saying I don't like the main character because the main character. All right, so basically, here's my thing about this game. So I literally just went on a quest. This is literally what I was talking about while you were AFK. So this lady here gave us a quest, and it's a quest for Adele. And Adele here is, Adele and the hero Seth are willing to risk their lives so that Adele can get some butter so she can eat some stanky fish, right? Literally some stanky fish. And my whole thing was, why the fuck are they asking some random person with a sword to go out and kill a monster on one of their trade routes for them, when if this is a kingdom, it should literally be the kingdom's guard, you know, the army there, to do that. Like, it makes me so fucking angry. Or not really. It doesn't make me angry, but it doesn't make sense. I'm just like, cause why? Why are we doing this? Dan says for the main antagonist, for her tattoo, I was thinking a statue with 8 gates. Each gate unlocked gives her more strength. So, like... What's his name from Naruto? I am the Green. You said the guards could be pushovers. Then how are they fucking a threat to anybody? Like, basically, hold on. So I run around. Guy. Oh, there you go. There. Is that his name? Nah, cause I'm talking about the child, not the master, right? Cause Guy was his master, if I'm not mistaken. Where are they? See this guard. Here's a guard right here. Lee, yeah, there you go. That's all I know. All I knew was Lee. I didn't know his entire name. I feel like he had a name, but I don't know. See, here you go. Here's a guard. Some guards here. Guards there. Guards there. Like, what are these guards doing? If not fucking, what are they like? They're just fucking, they're fucking full of shit. You said they both can unlock gates? Ah, true. Okay. My mistake. I didn't consider that. My mistake. I think the reason why I didn't refer to Guy first was because I don't really know much about him. I just know he was Lee's master. That's about it. Or teacher, rather. Collect some sprigs of motley trefoil or trefoil. These fuckers. Go pick some grass for us, sure. I was gonna do something. Ah, there was that quest outside. I'll get that last. You said maybe the guards protect the kingdom and not the trade paths. Then how does anything get done in this village? How do the villagers survive in this village or this kingdom if the king is literally not serving his people, or at least doing anything to the benefit of his people? Like, how are these people even happy? Like, it's weird. Like, this is the thing I was saying this is just like the thing that I don't really like a lot of times when it comes to JRPGs is they ask you to suspend your disbelief, but there's certain things where it's just like, this doesn't make sense. How is it that, how does this society function if literally they have to ask fucking strangers with swords to go out and do shit for them? Could be a peaceful kingdom until you arrive. Yes, exactly. You know what? You're actually entirely right. This entire kingdom could have been at peace until I arrived. That is undoubtedly a likely scenario.
Back, and in one piece too.
We took care of the wolf. The road should be safe now.
Yes, a merchant
Not only did they
told me he was ever so grateful.
So
as
they
you might
accepted this
imagine.
quest, right? They accepted this quest. They're like, yeah, we'll go kill your wolf. The wolf's name is Fenrir. Do you know who Fenrir is? Fenrir is the wolf in Norse mythology that is said to kill the god of gods, Odin himself, during Ragnarok. Like, what the fuck?
So grateful, in fact, that he gave me all the butter he had.
He did?
Fenrir? I say Fenrir, but I know it's Fenrir. I just, it's a habit, man. I'm sorry, it's a bad habit. saying Fenrir when I mean to say Fenrir.
That's right. Sauteed silver smelt all round.
Yes! This was so worth it.
I really hope so.
Maybe that's why they sent you, because it's a god. No, it's a god slayer, bro. It's a god slayer. You know what? You know what I think it is? I think it's a conspiracy. I think it's a fucking conspiracy. I think that these people actually want you to die. So that's why they always send the hero out on missions, because secretly they all actually want the hero to die. You said the same with alcohol? Not entirely sure what you're getting at with that one. Not entirely sure. Actually, you know what? Speaking of fucking alcohol, though, I was watching this fucking video and the shit pissed me off, right? It was about energy drinks. And the guy goes on, he's like, this is going to be a completely unbiased video about energy drinks and the effects that they have on the body. And he starts going off about it. Like, yes, the caffeine in energy drinks is, you know, the daily recommended amount is only like, I think it's like 360 grams of, no, yeah, 380 milligrams of caffeine is a daily recommended dose. And a guy who drank 7 cans of energy drink consumed nearly 1.5 times the amount of daily recommended caffeine in a day. And no wonder why he probably experienced this effect that it had on his body and had to see the doctor. I was like, bro, you are literally forgetting the fact that if he drank fucking 7 to 8 cans of energy drinks, he was consuming nearly 3 times the amount of daily recommended sugar in 7 to 8 fucking energy drinks in combination with the caffeine. That shit will kill you. Sugar plus caffeine is lethal. Do not do it. Caffeine by itself in moderation will not have as much of an effect as on you as it will if you fucking drink that shit with sugar. And he was like, you know, he's like, this is an unbiased opinion. This is why he's like, yeah, he's like, this is unbiased, purely information. I was like, bro, you literally only talked about the effects of caffeine on the body and completely excluded the effects of caffeine plus sugar. 3 times, not 1.5. Dude only consumed 1.5 times the recommended amount of caffeine on the body, but he can consume 3 times the amount of daily recommended sugar. I was like, bro, he might as well had just fucking opened a pack of sugar and just started eating it. What was he talking about? He was talking about the effects of energy drinks on the body. That's literally the title of the video. Well, it's not literally the effect. He focused specifically on caffeine. And he said that he was like, it's no wonder that he experienced such symptoms after drinking 1.5 times the daily recommended amount of caffeine. I was like, bro, you are missing a significant piece of information here, and that is the 3 times amount of fucking sugar in combination with caffeine. The 3 times. And that's not including whatever the sugar content in anything he may have eaten during that same time period. He consumed 7 to 8 energy drinks within a 7-hour time period, not including what he might have ate, the sugar content, what he might have ate. And this dude literally fucking passes out. And I'm like, are you kidding me? How are you going to literally leave out that important factor? I'm sorry, I digressed though. It just made me so upset, man. I was so upset by that shit. I was like, how are you just gonna focus on one piece of the information? What's the video? Give me a second. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up for you. Man, what the fuck? Actually, I'll just search my history. That'll be easier. Come on. There it is. There you go. Here's a YouTube video. This is a YouTube video. It's like, bro. Dude, that shit made me so fucking angry, bro. I was watching that video. I was so fucking mad. Cause I was like, no, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with critiquing, you know, the consumption of energy drinks. I'm completely okay with that. But if you're going to focus on the ingredients, the ingredients in it, but not include all of the ingredients, but you're just going to focus on one, and that being caffeine, the effects of caffeine on the body, like you can't title the video "The Effects of Energy Drinks on the Body" if you literally only thing you're focusing on is caffeine. That is misinformation, because there is not only caffeine in energy drinks, which he does state that yes, there is other things in it, like L-carnitine and you know, ginseng, vitamin B, all that, etc., but he specifically focused on the effects that caffeine has on the body. But I'm like, but why are you excluding the sugar content? Like, why are you leaving such a significant, because there is more sugar, there is significantly more sugar in a energy drink than there is caffeine. There's significantly more. Like, there's like at most 140 milligrams, which is about 2 cups of coffee in one can in a Monster. But there's nearly 40 grams, not milligrams, but grams of sugar in an energy drink. Why you mean the sugar? It's because sugar processes in the body like a toxin. It is a toxin to the body. You do not need sugar to survive. You do not need to consume sugar to survive, because your body can produce it. You don't need sugar. But you need sugar to regulate your insulin levels. I know that, but your body can produce it to regulate it itself. But it's only when your body enters stress. Yes, your body enters stress to produce sugar, because if you've been eating nothing but candy and drinking mocha coffees with tons of sugar and fucking sodas and eating candy, your body's gonna be like, holy shit, there's a lot of fucking sugar coming into the body. I don't need to be making more sugar on top of the sugar that's being consumed. That is why your body literally doesn't make sugar. So when you stop consuming sugar and your body's like, oh fuck, there's no more sugar entering the body, we need to get back to work and actually kick back into gear to produce our own sugar again. Yeah, your body stresses out, because it's like, what the fuck, what happened to this guy eating fucking 30,000 times the daily recommended amount of sugar a day? You know, like, fuck, we gotta make our own sugar now. That's why your body stresses out. Sugar is good, and that's the thing. Sugar is addictive, just like any other substance. Like any other substance you can abuse. Any other substance you can abuse, like alcohol and nicotine, it is addictive. Just like those substances, and those other substances are regulated. Did the guy die? No, he didn't die. Unfortunately, he just apparently he fainted, and then he woke back up and he was completely fine afterwards. But it can kill you if you continue to consume that much energy drinks daily. Yeah, that shit will kill you. It will significantly decrease your life expectancy. Because the effects of caffeine in combination with sugar, because sugar by itself already affects your heart, and then in combination with caffeine, it affects your heart even greater. This is why, like, it is bad for you. It is really bad for you. like a sugar rush is essentially it's like getting high off of candy. That's literally what a sugar rush is, and we're okay with that. And we give our kids sugar because, you know, it's sweet. It's not going to do nothing wrong. It's not regulated against, you know, sure, the FDA, not FDA, but the fucking, you know, the nutrition people say we should only consume so much amount of sugar. Well, it's all right. We literally litter sugar everywhere. It's everywhere. It's in our drinks. It's in our candy shells. It's everywhere you can literally see in a grocery store. There is sugar everywhere. There's aisles dedicated to sugar. Multiple aisles dedicated to sugar. Sugar is bad, but alcohol is worse? No. Alcohol is worse only because people abuse it. But so do people abuse sugar. Just look at America's obesity rates. What is to blame for that? Don't just say, oh, it's because Americans are fucking lazy fucks. Yes, that is partially true, but also it's because of the amount of fucking processed foods and sugar we consume daily. It literally impacts the entire society. It might not be obviously killing us, but technically it is killing us, and we're just okay with it because it tastes good. We're okay with sugar because eating a Snickers doesn't impair your ability to drive a vehicle like drinking alcohol. So yeah, of course there's going to be people who literally crucify alcohol simply because, yeah, it's killed a lot of people. Sugar doesn't give any benefit to your body either. It literally processes it in your body like a toxin, just like alcohol. Literally. The only thing your body needs from sugar is literally I forget what it is, but yeah, it literally processes in your body like a toxin. So it doesn't really have a benefit to you because you don't need to eat it. You don't need to consume sugar. You don't need to consume alcohol, but people do because it makes them feel good. You don't need to eat sugar, but people do because it tastes good. And it's like, what's the point? Like, what's the difference, really? The only difference is that alcohol is regulated, and then people obviously die because they don't know how to, you know, consume it in moderation. But it's the same case with sugar. People don't know how to consume sugar in moderation. We literally overconsume sugar daily here. And that's my point. It might not be obviously killing us. It is not that thing that stares us in the face when we get behind the steering wheel and makes us fucking think we can do Superman things, but it does literally taste so good we can't stop eating it. We can't stop consuming it. We're addicted to it as a society, and we just keep on eating it and eating it and eating it, and that shit is fucking up our livers and our blood just like alcohol does. So yeah, sugar would be good for you if we weren't so constantly consuming it. Our body uses sugar and starches from carbohydrates to supply glucose to the brain and provide energy to the cells around the body. And again, but you don't need to eat sugar to do that. That's my point, Danny. That's my point. Yes, sugar the sugar your body produces is enough. Your body can regulate its own ecosystem without the need of sugar. When you are actively consuming sugar, your body stops producing the sugar because why would it need to? Our bodies are basically self-contained ecosystems. They function without necessarily needing all of those things that we say we need. Yes, we do need to eat, but we don't need to eat sugar, because we can process the other things that we do need to make sugar. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Just because your body needs it doesn't mean you need to eat it. What about the good sugar? Everything in moderation, Danny. Everything in moderation. Just like drinking a single beer isn't going to kill you. Eating a single Snickers isn't going to kill you. It's how much of it you consume and what you do when you consume it. That's the case. That is the case. It's like eating a single pizza isn't going to make you fat. Like eating a single slice of pizza is not going to make you fat. In fact, even the whole pizza in one day, it's not going to make you fat. But an apple is healthier than a beer. Yeah, but if you overeat apples, you might as well just drink a beer. Because if you're not moderating your consumption of either an apple or a beer, neither one is good for you. You can say, yes, a single apple is definitely, yes, better than a beer, but if you're consuming 20 to 30 apples, you might as well just have a single beer. What's going on, Flame? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Monday evening. Me and Danny are having a interesting conversation on the effects of sugar and alcohol on the body. Don't eat the apple because it has sugar. Don't drink a beer because it has alcohol. Like, I don't understand your point, Danny. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, you can have an apple just like you can have a beer. Drinking a single beer is not going to kill you. Eating a single apple is not going to kill you. But also, eating a single apple isn't going to make you any healthier than having a single beer. Like, it's the things you do in conjunction, like what you work towards. It's it's basically your entire diet. It's what you eat when you eat, or what you consume when you consume. Sugar is more beneficial than alcohol. Danny, you don't need to eat sugar though. That's my point. You can say sugar is more beneficial, but it's only beneficial when your body needs it. You see what I'm saying? Because any additional sugar that you consume, you might as well just just drink a beer. Just got done streaming Final Fantasy IX, tried to steal Fairy. The boss's time is up. Getting killed by Dagger Ramu trance attack. I'm not entirely sure I comprehend what you just said there, Flame. Here's what I get. So you were playing Final Fantasy IX on stream. You were fighting a boss, and the time was running up, and you used Princess Garnet's summon ability to kill the boss at the last second, I guess. Is that right? Did I get that right?
Can't say I'm not a little curious to see how it actually tastes, though.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Either way.
Exactly. Now, would you like to watch while I prepare it for you?
Are you sure?
You said
would be
fairy
great.
flute is the hardest item to steal. What shit, I don't even know if I stole that item. Like, real talk, I don't even know if I don't know if I ever got that when I played. But then again, I played Final Fantasy IX back when it literally came out. Like, I still remember back in 1999 playing Final Fantasy IX. But the thing I remember the most is the very beginning of that game. 'Cause it stuck with me for so long, because I really enjoyed the very beginning of the game. But not too many specific details.
What's the matter?
It's probably better not to see what it looks like before it's cooked.
Don't be silly. It'll be fine. I'm a woman of the world. I've eaten all kinds of weird and wonderful things in my time.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Well, I'll just hang back here if that's okay.
Uh-oh.
What the heck is that? It's... Wait. Those are its eyes? Stop it! Stop looking at me!
Yeah, I feel that way whenever I eat fish. Flame says fairy flute allows Aiko to learn haste early before you soon learn auto haste. Oh, that's fine, because I never used that ability anyway. Like, no wonder why I never got the item, because I, like, real talk, the funniest thing about me in Final Fantasy, or at least just in JRPGs in general, unless it's just, like, necessary, I probably won't use abilities like haste or protect or barrier or whatever, or shell or something, like the kind of like those kind of abilities I probably would not use. So it's probably why I never focused on getting something like fairy flute. But then again, I was young when I played. I was really young when I played that game, so I probably didn't even know. Alright. Skip this. Don't really care to read that, unfortunately. I have 2 more quests. Wait. You never use support abilities? Nope. Dude, I was terrible at that, man. Never did I use support ability. Unless I absolutely need to, I would never use support ability. Unless it was necessary. I was always of the mindset of tank and spank. But the irony of this, the irony of all this is that when I play MMOs, or at least when I usually, when I play MMOs, I usually play as a healer in most cases. Unfortunately, not Phantasy Star Online 2 though. I didn't play Phantasy Star Online as a healer because it just is, it's different. It's action. Anyways, besides the point. But yeah, and in JRPGs, I usually don't use support abilities. I was just in there. I could not find that boy. So where the fuck did he go? Like, even at this game, I haven't used the support ability yet. I think about it though. I think about using it. But the problem is actually using it. Maybe I'll use a support ability. But I can't make any promises. Okay, he's not in here. Where the fuck did he go? Alright, I gotta find this boy. He just disappeared. Let's see. Is he in here? Can't get in there. It's unfortunate. Big guard in Final Fantasy VII is the best support to have. Wall and haste. Yeah, but see, you know, I ain't know that back in 1997 when I first played Final Fantasy VII. So I never really bothered. I just, you know, just played the game. And I like, if I struggled with the boss, instead of trying to come up with the strategy, I would just get stronger and come back stronger and try to kill it once I'm stronger. Yo, real talk, where does this boy at? I can't return this quest because I can't find the boy. Alright, well, fuck the boy. Go somewhere else. How about healthy sugars that help since they provide you, you know, essential vitamins and help increase production of many parts such as calcium, and also they provide long-term energy. Let's think about this for a second. Let's think about this for a second. If all those things were necessary, why would low-carb diets be a thing? Why would things like keto be a thing? Why would relying on fat burning for energy and the lack of carbohydrates be a ideal kind of diet? Just think about it. There's keto, there's Atkins, there's many types of low carb diets, and all of these diets all say reduce your consumption of carbohydrates, reduce your consumption of carbohydrates, and sugar being a carbohydrate. And really, one of the only beneficial carbohydrates is fiber. And they basically say, and pretty much in every diet, they say avoid sugar unless it's from fruit. So fruit does have a healthy sugar, but also they say in moderation. You should only consume these in moderation. Because, again, not that important. Are we talking about diets or sugar? They're relevant to each other. They're definitely relevant to each other, because think about it. In most diets, there is a strong focus on cutting sugar and carbohydrates. You see what I'm saying? Not cutting, you know, off the other stuff, but mainly carbohydrates. And what is one of the biggest carbohydrates? Sugar. In fact, fiber is basically the only safe carbohydrate to eat because it goes through you. Too much fiber does make you feel bloated. Yes, that is correct. But it also helps you feel full, is another reason why they suggest eating fiber. I'm saying sugar is more beneficial than alcohol. And I'm saying, and I keep saying this, but you keep ignoring it, is that yes, the sugar that your body produces on its own is beneficial to the body. You don't need to consume sugar to receive the benefits of sugar. That's what I'm saying. You do not need to actively consume sugar to receive the benefits of sugar. You can consume other types of foods and vitamins and amino acids and all that stuff and produce sugar, but you don't need to eat sugar. Body, no, it doesn't. That's not true. Your body only needs what it needs to regulate your blood, basically. You do not need to actively consume sugar to meet some kind of requirement. No, there is daily recommended intake amounts simply so we don't overconsume basically what happens to any mineral, any vitamin, any of the things that we like quote unquote need. It just gets pissed out. That's literally what happens. It just gets pissed out. Like you literally pee it out. Like, because you don't need it. What you need is vitamins and minerals, but not sugar. Sugar is not a vitamin or mineral. Literally, if that was the case, they would literally put sugar in vitamins and minerals, but they do not. Because it is not needed like those more necessary vitamins and minerals are. You need vitamins and minerals. You don't need to consume sugar. Because if you have the necessary vitamins and minerals, your body will produce the necessary amount of sugar. I did forget to read this. You said it's like saying we don't need alcohol considering our bodies produce it on its own. That is nowhere near like what I'm saying. That's nowhere near what I'm saying. Where in relation to alcohol, if we're saying which one do we need to consume, I said neither. I said we don't need to consume alcohol just like we don't need to consume sugar. I was very much adamant on that regard. I never said you need to consume one over the other. Oh, I did? No, I didn't. I do not recall reading that. I just really don't recall reading that. But even if I did, I'm gonna read it again and I'm gonna explain my case. Is that I never said you needed to consume alcohol. I said you needed to consume neither. You said which one's beneficial. And I said neither. Because you don't need, like, which one's beneficial in relation to consumption, I said neither. Because, again, you don't need to eat sugar, just like you don't need to drink alcohol. It's not like, it's I don't know why you're saying or trying to make that make those two analogies that, oh, it's like considering our bodies produce, you know, we don't need alcohol considering our bodies produce it. That's not nowhere near what I'm trying to say. It's really not even the same as what I'm trying to say. I'm saying there's no benefit to the consumption of alcohol, just like there's no benefit to the consumption of sugar. And then I explain my reasons why. But again, if we had to state the benefits, if we were to say, well, which one's more beneficial outside of the body, then we could say, well, alcohol is beneficial to the outside of the body because it actually can function as a sanitation. Why does the U.S. dietary guidelines say that an adult calories per day should have less than 12.5 teaspoons or 50 grams of added sugar daily? Yeah, it says less than. Less. less, right? That means if you're going to eat added sugar daily, don't have more than this, Danny. That's what it's saying. It's not saying you should eat this. It's saying you shouldn't eat more than this, Danny. That's what all the guidelines say. There's, again, as I said, it's not like you go to the store. I mean, you can buy a sugar pill, but I'm just saying you do not need to consume sugar. You don't. You do not need to consume sugar. You don't. That is a very much a misconception, and there's no benefit to eating sugar.
Come and get it! Yeah!
Like I said, eating an apple, sure, is good for you, yes, because it's not
Hardly worth the bother.
it's not nearly as bad for you as you might think. Because here's one thing about an apple, because eating an apple is not only eating sugar. You don't just eat an apple for sugar, you also eat it for the effects it has on your stomach, which it allows you to process food. It's literally fibrous. As I just told you, the benefits of natural sugar. Yeah, and no. Again, as I said, you don't need to eat those things for that benefit. And that's what I keep trying to express. And I think, like, we keep going back and forth. You say, you know, we need it. You say you don't need it. You need it. You don't need it. Like, I'm not saying you don't need sugar. What I'm saying is you don't need to actively consume sugar to receive the benefits of sugar. You don't need to actively consume it, because your body, you're like, oh, the natural sugar, your body can produce its own glucose alternative. You don't need the natural sugar because your body can produce its alternative to it. Where was I?
I have
Default.
to protect myself.
Default.
Does it?
Our body needs more than what they can produce. Oh my gosh, you just got one shot. Oh shit. All right, hold up. Hold up.
Heal us. Right. Time for a spot of them. Let's get out of here.
All right, this is not good. This is not good. That man clapped that dude. If that's anything to go by, I shouldn't be over there. I may need to go buy some gear. Give me a second. Because our bodies need more than what they can produce. Says who? Says what? That's not true. It is not true. It is not true. What you need to do is just eat the things your body actually needs, and your body will make up for the rest. Because see, the thing you're misunderstanding is there is literally the things that you do need, the things that you do need to eat will convert into the sugar that you need. See, that's the thing that you're missing. The things that you do need to eat will convert into the sugar that you need. So the amount that your body would produce if you were to eat nothing at all, yes, is not enough. But with the added foods that you do need to eat, it will convert to the sugar you need. That is why you don't actively need to eat sugar. You don't need to actively seek sugar or natural sugars. And that's my point. So while I say it produces, I should have also added the asterisk of that it will also convert the other things that you need to consume to sugar as well. So that's another thing to take into consideration. So yes, I'm not saying the body doesn't need sugar. I'm saying you don't need to actively eat said sugar to receive the benefit of sugar. Because the things that you do need to eat will compensate the necessary amount of sugar that your body needs. So yes. So technically, you don't need to eat an apple. You just need to eat the things that your body does need, such as, you know, meats, grains, vegetables, stuff like that. And if you don't get that sugar, that natural sugar, your body will take some of the other stuff and convert it into the sugar that it needs. So not only can your body produce sugar, it can convert other stuff into sugar. Your liver is a marvelous factory. It is a marvelous machine that can literally keeps you alive. It is literally one of the things that prevents it, just like how it removes that thing we don't need, alcohol, from our bodies. It also produces the things that we need for our bodies. It is a magnificent thing. Truly, the liver is a magnificent thing. Oh, armor and weapons. That's what I came back here for. No, I was looking for something. Buy weapons. How much money do I? Oh, I got a shit ton of money, boy. Let's go. If I gave it to her, she'd be overlooked. So, so I should give this guy the broad axe. I'm gonna get one of these. Purchase and equip onto him. I need a wizarding rod. Purchase and equip onto him. The bow is actually really strong. I'm gonna leave the bow on the girl. Actually, wait, what is she like proficient with? Well, she's still a freelancer, so everything is pretty much right for her. By the way, which monk or fist fighter JRPG characters do you like? Off the top, like the first one that comes to mind, I do actually like Amaranth from Final Fantasy IX. He is one of my favorites. Second would be Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. JRPGs. It's hard for me to recall monk type characters from JRPGs, and even the ones that I have that do come to mind, I'm not really a fan of them, so I wouldn't really add them. I mean, yeah, I know of Zen from Chels in the Sky, but I wouldn't say I like him. I wouldn't say I like him. that's the only reason why I didn't put him up there. Is that I wouldn't say I like the man, but I do admit, yeah, you know, that is a fighter from a game. Why is she overloaded? I don't understand how to fix that. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of more, to be honest. Like I really am. Magic attack and defense. I want this one for him. Zim was your crew in part 1 over again. I mean, yeah, because to be honest, I didn't put Agate in the party simply because Riku was such a fan of Agate. And so I didn't want to put him in the party just so I can make Riku mad. I was like, we're gonna have a playthrough without Agate the entire game through part 1 through part 2. Unless I had to have Agate in the party, I was gonna leave him out just so I could make Riku mad, because that was his favorite character. So I intentionally left him out. So yeah, that would explain that. So yeah, that was that. Physical defense. Ooh, mana robe. I'm gonna put this on her. Okay, we just gonna do what we can. So put the barrel helmet on him. We going a full plate armor for the boy, for the tank. We going full leather for the girl, which I already have. So we're gonna put this 30% equip on her. She'll be alright. She overweight, but she'll be alright. She already has a mana robe. We're gonna put the caravan on the girl. The Lamaril armor on we. Sabin from Final Fantasy VI. I have not actually played Final Fantasy VI, and I have not played fucking Final Fantasy IV. I haven't played Tales of Xillia. Aizen from Berserk. That's actually a good one. Haven't really played Legend of Dragoon. Tifa Final Fantasy VII. True. I would. The only reason why I wouldn't pick Tifa, even though I do like Tifa, I would just leave her out only because she's like a given. No, Danny, I'm not saying you get sugar from other sources. I'm saying you. I never said you don't need sugar. I never said that. I said you don't need to consume sugar. It's very different. Very different. Very different. There's very different statement. I did not say that you do not need sugar. I said you do not need to actively consume sugar in all of its variations. Very different. So it's very different. Those are two different statements. And to make sure we both understand, those are two different things. Never said you don't need sugar. Saying you don't need to consume it. Very different. But yeah, I wouldn't pick. Only reason I wouldn't pick fucking Tifa is simply because she's just not unique enough. You know what I mean? Like everybody loves Tifa. Everybody loves Tifa, bro. So you're saying we don't need to consume sugar? Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole fucking time. That's literally what I've been saying this whole time. Because your body will take other things that are not sugar. I think we need to preface this by saying it will take things that are not sugar and convert them into sugar. All right, let's just make sure we understand. It will take things that are not sugar and convert them into sugar. I'm gonna say it again. It will take things that are not sugar and convert it into sugar that your body needs. Things that aren't sugar into sugar, all done in the liver. Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Remake is really fast. I think the Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Remake is probably the best Tifa has ever been. Like, Like she's just perfect in it. Real talk. Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Remake is perfect. Like hands down. Hands down. The best iteration of Tifa we've got. In my opinion, I should say. He has the axe and he has a round sword, a barrel helmet, and the mark. Excellent. She has this. She doesn't need this. I think that's what's weighing her down. The buckler is probably weighing her down. So I'm gonna take that off of her. Bear is an absolute tank. Oh, I believe it. I fucking believe. I mean, I haven't played FF7 Remake. I want to play FF7 Remake. Unfortunately, I really just don't want to buy a PlayStation for it, though. That's the only thing, man. If I ain't gotta buy a PlayStation for it, I'd play the shit out of it. If I gotta buy a PlayStation, it's probably gonna be a while before I play it again. If it comes to PC, though, I can promise you, I will buy it and play it. Like, literally, I will promise. I will buy it and play it. That's good. That's actually. Alright, so we just need some accessories. What is Star Pendant? What does that do? It says plus 50%, plus 500 HP and restorative power. Ooh. Wait, she's still overloaded, bro? Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna need to take off. You know what? I'm gonna need to take off one of those necklaces. Weird they don't have it on Steam. You know, honestly, you would think, right, that they've been bringing nearly every Final Fantasy to PC. This is the reason why I don't want to buy a PlayStation 4 just to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because they've brought basically every Final Fantasy to PC. What's to say that they won't bring FF7 Remake to PC in the future? Like, I can understand that they have some kind of agreement with Sony, and that's the reason why it's stuck on PlayStation for maybe 2 years, I would say at most, right? A year or 2, 3 even. Probably considering the recent, events in the world, it'll probably be 3 years before we see it on Steam. But I don't mind waiting 3 years to play Final Fantasy VII Remake if it comes on, if it does come out on PC. But I would rather wait for that to happen than buy a PS4. Why PS4 and not PS5? Until PS5 is like widely available, like if I can go to a retail store and buy a PS5, then I'll likely consider it. But the only problem, here's the problem I have with PlayStation. I just don't like the closed ecosystem. Like, I don't like being subjected to Sony's whims, basically. If the Sony gods say you can have cross-platform, then you can have cross-platform. But if they say no, then no, you cannot have cross-platform. It's like, dude, come on. Also, they just don't. They don't believe in backwards compatibility, and that's a big thing for me. Like, I actually genuinely am an advocate for the preservation of games. I'm an advocate for it. So it's hard for me to want to get. Is Final Fantasy VII on PS5? You can play the PS4 version, and there will eventually be a PS5 upgrade, but you can still play it, the PS4 version on the PS5, as far as I'm aware. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, but as far as I'm aware, you can play the PS4 version on PS5. It's not upgraded yet. But yeah, Sony they just make it hard for me, bro. Sony makes it just hard for me. I'm actually gonna get this to this dude. That one on him. He says, sounds like downgrade. I know, right? It is, dude. It really fucking is. Bro, I can't, man. I can't. I really wish I could get into PlayStation, because I was very much like, I played PlayStation 1 when PlayStation 1 came out. I played PlayStation 2 when PlayStation 2 came out. But when PS3 came out, you know what? It was at PS3. That's when it clicked. When I realized I couldn't play my PS1 and PS2 games on PS3, that's when I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want this. Because the PS2 could still play PS1 games. So I was like, hell yeah. You said I had Xbox One, and the only reason I wanted the PS4 was because the weed games. Damn fucking right, yo. Hey, dude. Fucking, I'm right there with you, Danny. I am right there fucking with you, boy. Like, yo. Real talk. The only reason why I wanted a PlayStation was just because of the just anime games. That is it. If Xbox can get the Japanese developers to develop for their console, which they're not, I'm just be honest with you, it's going to take it's going to be a lot of bribery to legit get Japanese developers to develop for Xbox. But if they did, fucking, there would be no reason for me to buy PlayStation. You said PS1 and PS2 were magic. Dude, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Like, all of my favorite games are on PS1 and PS2. Real talk. Real talk. All of my favorite games are on those two consoles. Danny says, I legit bought one, but sold it. Dude, I bought like I bought like 4 PlayStation 4s and sold every last one of them. I tried 4 times. Nobody can say I didn't try to play on the PlayStation ecosystem. I tried 4 times and I sold every last one of them. Then it says, bought one Christmas for my friend. Got a good Black Friday deal. Hell yeah, bro. If you can get a good deal on a PlayStation, I mean, I'm not going to say, like, here's my thing. I'm not going to say don't buy a PlayStation. A PlayStation, it's a good deal regardless. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not like an advocate for the preservation of games, because that's a very, I would say it's a niche thing. I don't think people give a fuck about the preservation of games. I do. It's ironically, I do, even though I buy my games digitally. So some might say that's kind of contradictory. I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't have space for physical copies. But I would definitely say, you know, if you're interested, looking to get into a game console, there's nothing wrong with either Xbox or a PlayStation, depending on your interest. You want more Japanese game? PlayStation. You want more AAA games that are on the PlayStation as well? Xbox. So, I mean, the Xbox, I would say the Xbox is probably more solid software wise than PlayStation is. Danny says, I think it was 200, 300 with 3 games. Damn, that is a steal, bro. That's actually not bad. 200, like $200 to $300 with 3 for a PS4 with 3 games. Wait. Was it a Pro or was it a PS4 Fat? So was it a Fat or a Pro? Or Slim? Was it a Fat, Slim, or Pro? I was going to do something. I came in here because I need to take something off of the white mage chick. Here it is. This right here needs to be taken off. Even though I would love to keep this because of that +4 speed and sleep immunity, I may have to sacrifice it. Yeah, I'm just going to have to sacrifice it. It's got to go. It's got to go. What's the most expensive PS1 game you bought? I'll get back to that, Flame. Danny says, I think Pro. Well, yeah, if it was a Pro, that was like fucking steal, bro. God damn, good shit. Most expensive PS1 game I bought. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I probably bought them all at the same price, which was whatever retail was, you know, around that time. Game Pass is a good deal. Game Pass is a phenomenal deal. If Game Pass can work out their like games with gold and actually put out some content, like put out some games that people actually want to fucking play, dude, Game Pass will be god tier. I mean, base Game Pass is already pretty good, but like Game Pass Ultimate, considering the fact it gives you Xbox Gold and, you know, access to cloud and all that shit, all of it, the perks, all this is fantastic. Like I literally, I think about it. When I don't have it, I think about it. Think about buying it every day that I go without having Game Pass. I'll be like, you know, I could be playing like Forza Horizon 4 right now, or maybe, you know what, that game that just came out on Game Pass, day one release, shit, could be playing that. I'll be thinking about that shit. I real talk. I'll be thinking about like an addict, bro. I'll be thinking about that shit like an addict. The one thing I like about consoles is I can sit down on the bed or the couch and it doesn't get as hot. It's the super slim. Oh, you got, wait, hold up. You got the Xbox One S or the Xbox Series S? I'm just curious. I don't know. What? Oh yes, R. Collect some sprigs of Motley trefoil. Yeah, them guys want me to die. Oh, the PS4? I don't know, man. I mean, the last PS4 I had, that shit fucking, I mean, but see, when I play games, I fucking game, dude. Like, you know how they say, you know, take a break after 2 hours or some shit like that. You know, I'll be like, fuck that. 6 hours in, 8 hours in, 14 hours in, I'm fucking still on the game. And like, my consoles, they be dying, bro. They be fucking dying. I have to pay respects to my Xbox 360 that I had. I had an Xbox 360, and that shit, it held on. It held on for me. It knew exactly what I was going to be doing every day, and it held on, even though that shit was suffering. It was struggling. It was burning up. It was setting itself on fire trying to keep up with my gaming sessions, but it held in there. It held in. My PS4 though, this is, you know what, I think this is what made me so mad about PS4. No, there was a lot of things that made me mad about PS4. I'm not even gonna fucking try to play it. There's a lot of things that made me mad about PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, like, this shit makes me so angry. Why you put such a shit ass network interface card inside of your PS4? Like, why am I getting better speeds on Wi-Fi than I am when I plug in the cable on my PS4? What were you thinking? That shit forever makes me angry. Forever makes me angry. So I'm like, why is this shit so slow? I have it plugged in by cable. Why is it downloading so slow? They're like, we had to cut costs somewhere to keep the price down. It's like, bro, not the network interface card. Please. All right, anyways, let me get back to what Danny was saying. The one thing I love about PC is load time and performance. And then he said, I put it on. I put ice on it. So he put ice on it. Yo, real talk. I be on that point. I be there. I'm just in the game here, bro. Like, to real talk, this game is, it's fun, but it's boring to me. Unfortunately, the game is kind of boring to me. It is a fun game. It is a good game, but I don't like the story. Unfortunately, this game's story is not cutting it. Oh yeah, I'm putting this game on ice. It's gonna be frozen until tomorrow. Another one. I'm gonna keep playing it though. I will beat it. I will beat this shit. I will struggle to the fucking depths of hell to beat this game until PSO2 New Genesis comes out. You said I get small bottle and spray a little. Wait, really? No, you don't. Nah, you don't do that. You don't actually spray humidity at your systems, do you? Come on. You know water and electricity don't mix, man. Haven't you played Pokemon? Haven't you played the Pokemons? Look. Said there's a new Bug Fables? Oh, he said, oh, I get it. No, it's not like that. I was gonna play Bug Fables, but Bug Fables got put on the wheel, and you know how the wheel goes. It stayed on the wheel for a month. And it just unfortunately never got selected. Whenever I spun it, it just always lost. And I didn't think Bug Fables was boring. I thought Bug Fables was hard. Now see, like I said, I think Bravely Default is a good game. But you know what? Here's what I think. Here's where I think Bravely Default kind of falls short. It's performance. I think I would be okay with Bravely Default 2 if it just had better performance. But when I can like literally see it chugging, like frames chugging on my screen, I struggle to want to play it because the game itself is struggling to be played. This man daddy says, don't think I remember. Look, man, like I said, I didn't find Bug Fables boring. I just found it difficult. And it was on the wheel for a month, and it never once, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. It just never once won the wheel spin. Never once. Kind of goofed buying on the Switch. Wait, Bravely Default 2 is on other systems other than the Switch? Don't you tell me this, Danny. Don't you tell me this. You said one of these days I'm gonna find the VOD. What VOD? What VOD? What VOD? What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Did I say something about did I say something about Bug Fables? I need to know. What did I say? What happened? What happened, Danny? What are you thinking about that I cannot put my finger on, that I cannot grasp? Man's not gonna tell me. He's gonna keep that shit to himself. He's like, you'll know when I find it. I asked you when you wanted to play BF, and you hop on for a minute and just jumped around. Okay. Okay. I probably did do that. I probably did do that. But it doesn't mean anything, Danny. It doesn't mean anything. But I know, I do know what you're talking about, because I did do that. Yeah, man. Just realize it's on the Switch. I mean, I didn't buy Bug Fables on the Switch. I actually own Bug Fables on PC. I do not own Bug Fables on the Switch. It is, like I said, if I can buy it on PC, I will buy it on PC before anything. Cause one day. Oh, you mean BD2? Oh yeah, it's only on Switch. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. If it wasn't on if it wasn't on Switch, if it was on PC, I would not be playing it on the Switch. Trust me. Trust me. Like I said, there's only one exception to this rule. Well, two exceptions. My mistake. Two exceptions. Switch exclusives, so Breath of the Wild, Astral Chain. The second one is Monster Hunter Rise. It gets its own exception. Like, it literally just gets its own exception. How come every video is on just chatting? Because I start the streams as just chatting and then I move into the game. So that is the thing. I don't have the category set until after I actually start playing the game. Because back then, back during the Bug Fables period, I didn't always know what I was going to play. Until we started trying to like schedule it, then I was like, fuck the schedule. We'll try like the vote. And then the voting, nobody wants to vote. So it basically just kind of came down to, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna play one game unless people say they want me to play something else, basically. Which is still the vote. It's still the vote. I don't put much preface on it at the moment. Not with PSO2 New Genesis right around the corner. Because Wednesday, when PSO2 New Genesis comes out, I am just hands down going to be playing the fuck out of that. Like, there's not going to be any. There's not going to be any. Not going to be any fucking voting then. I'm just going to be playing PSO2 New Genesis because I like Phantasy Star. Also, I will still be playing Phantasy Star Online 2 base version. So I will be juggling PSO2 and New Genesis, but I will be focused heavily on New Genesis until in-game, which means max level and getting geared, the best possible in-slot gear that I can. And then I'll be switching back to PSO2 base to just play and get to in-game. I was unfortunately not able to reach in-game in PSO2 base, so that is why I'm working on it now. So yeah. Again though, Danny, I do remember the video. I do remember the stream. I know exactly what I did. You don't need to look for it. I know what I did. But that's cause I how can I put it? Yo, what? This is still on here? Wait, it's subscriber content only? Wait, what? No, they deleted this. Yo, Twitch be holding fucking videos that should not be on here anymore. That's weird. You know what? I think it's gone. You know why I think it's gone? It's probably older than 30 days. Actually, no, excuse me, 15 days. Older than 15 days. Because, actually, no, 30. It is 30. I take that back. Older than 30 days. If it's older than 30 days, it's gone. However, you may be able to find it on my YouTube channel. Because I put all the VODs also on YouTube. Oh, you got the YouTube. Okay. I was about to say. Yo, I'm gonna download this. Can I download this? There's no way. There's no way Twitch still has this on here. This should have been deleted a long time. You're gonna spend the whole night to find it? just look, man. Don't think about it. Just let it go. Like I said, I believe you. There's nothing to prove. I told you, I remember doing it. I remember logging into the game and just jumping around. I remember doing that. You don't need to find it, bro. Trust me. Trust me. Or not. But trust me. Bro, that fucking Twitch is just fucking slaying my damn VODs, bro. They're out here just ripping these shits one by one. Also, there is a boss in, what is the game called? Fantasy Star Online 2. I think y'all will like. Especially what happened with Ryza 2. It was boring. I didn't want to play it. And like, it just wasn't interesting. Ryza 2 just didn't interest me. Because it became a trope. But literally that's what it was. Like, it literally just, it was the one thing, like the one thing that made Ryza 1 stand out, they just threw all away. They threw it all away with Ryza 2. Like, it's literally just a typical anime, very heavily anime, cliche anime JRPG. And despite how amazing it looks and how interesting its systems are, it's hard to get past the story. And I think that is my weakness in every game. Story. It is my weakness. And music. If the music doesn't grasp me, I'll probably struggle getting into it. So those are the two biggest things I look for. Graphics might not be the biggest thing, but music definitely does weigh on me a lot, just like story does. And if I had to say one negative thing about Bug Fables, is that its music does not really grasp me. Nice how to trade QFL playlist. Hey, look, man, it's also my personal it's my personal YouTube too, okay? Also, I ain't make that playlist. I just added it as a favorite. Okay? Okay. You know what's funny? I was literally looking at that earlier today. Like, I saw that playlist and I was like, huh, should I delete this? I was like, nah, I'll probably go back and watch it one of these days. And it's sure enough, later today, or right now, Danny brings it up. And I was like, fuck, I knew I should have deleted that shit. It's like, I knew it. Fucking knew it. Yo, they did not let me fucking download this thing. Hey, I'm gonna try again. Let's see if it still says preparing. They're not gonna let me download this. They fucking got rid of it. That's why I can't fucking download it. No! Bitch. Was it mod day when you played Bug Fables? I feel like it was. Nah. It definitely wasn't mod day because I definitely would have remembered having Shiro's commentary. Actually, you know what? It might have been a mod day. It was like a mod day, and I think it was a Monster Hunter Rise demo. So I played Bug Fables after playing the Monster Hunter Rise demo. So this is probably back in, what is that, March? Maybe? Well, mod day in March? Look, I'm over here trying to help you out. Trying to help you destroy me. Trying to help you destroy me. What is this? Oh, that's Monster Hunter Rock. I mean, Monster Hunter World right there. No, that's not. That's fucking Tokiden. Man. You know, a game I might bring back. I might bring back Tokiden 2. I might throw that back on the wheel. I might throw Tokiden 2 back on the wheel. Actually, yeah, I even still have that shit installed because I still wanted to play that. I still wanted to play Tokiden 2. I might have to throw that back on the wheel. What really would make it SP? Oh, single player? I mean, I could play it single player. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I actually like Tokiden. I played through the entirety of Tokiden 1 solo. So I probably could do it again in Tokiden 2. What the fuck is Steam doing? Steam, will you please stop fucking with shit? Damn, dude, I wish I could have showed y'all the new Genesis footage. Actually, I might be able to. I'm gonna try one last thing before I end the stream. As long as I don't break nothing. As long as I don't break nothing. gonna try one last thing. The last thing I can hope to pull off. That is actually changing the refresh rate of my monitor, or limiting the refresh rate of my monitor. Yeah, it's fucking extreme. The shit I gotta do. What? This monitor doesn't go lower than fucking... No, that's bullshit. There it is. Uh-oh. Shit done broke. Oh no. Okay, we back. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, one last time. Okay. One last time. I'm gonna try this shit one last time. Hey, no, not Elgato. What the fuck? Would you please? Fuck out of the way. Why is this shit so fucking loud? Please stop it. Sega. Alright, let's see if the shit tanks my shit now. Oh, we good. Alright, so yeah. Apparently, I just had to lower the refresh rate of my monitor so I could fucking get this shit to pop up. So this is the PSO2. Hold on a second. I do need to do one more thing though. Stream manager. All right. The last thing I want to do. So here we go. So I'm going to show y'all the character creation. So let's see here. So you go in here, you can load your data. This is my PSO2 character save file right here. This is literally my character from PSO2 base in the new Genesis engine. This is what my character would look like in the new Genesis engine. Now, there are some restrictions that come with importing your character, such as you will be locked to specific things. So like for faces, in the face selection, you will only be able to, well, you'll be able to choose from the new Genesis faces as well as the old faces. But let's say we come to not here, eyes. Like the eyes, you'll be stuck with the eyes from the base PSO2. When did you play Bug Fables? There should be a tag for Bug Fables. You might be able to just search in through my videos for Bug Fables by the tag, I think. Though I might not have put it. So another thing, so the PSO2 eyes have kind of low textures on the eyes. So let me see if you can fix that. So I'm gonna try changing. Actually, I'm not gonna try changing. But there's a lot of like things that you cannot get in new Genesis with the new models. So like all of the like accessories, not accessories, but like skin features, like makeup and face paint, like these you can only get with the base PSO2 skin, base PSO2 models. Before or after Valheim Future, I don't know, man. I swear it was during Monster Hunter Rise demo. That's all I probably can recall. Bus looks bigger. They do, I think. So but like everything looks pretty good in my opinion. I think it looks really good. Like in the new Genesis engine, I think it looks phenomenal. But you have a lot more control over the new Genesis models. Actually, you have the same level of control, but there's certain limitations to using the PSO2 model versus using the new Genesis model. Certain limitations, not very many, but certain things from the PSO2 character creator are not in the new Genesis character creator. Or rather, they can't be used with the new Genesis models. They can only be used with the base PSO2 models, and vice versa. So basically, it works about the same. There are certain things on the new Genesis models that cannot be used in the old models. So, for example, I could put this character in the new Genesis. Actually, let's say, I think I could put her. Yeah, I can put her in the new Genesis outfits. And let's see if I can put them in. I can also put them in the new Genesis underwear or innerwear, as they call it. Trying to see what else. These are base PSO2 outfits. You can use the base PSO2 outfits on your new Genesis models, but not on your. Nope. It works for both. Excuse me. I had to think about that for a second. So something like stickers, I think only shows up on the base PSO2 models, not the new Genesis ones. Could be wrong, but as far as I know, it's the only way it works. I do like that you can customize particular emotions, like, for example, the standard stand, I believe, is this one. This is the standard stand from base PSO2. Now they have this one, which is more, it looks more natural. Simplified 2, this arch in the body, while it looks cool, it looks very heroic and dynamic, it literally doesn't look humanly possible, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on right here? What is that S curve, bro? She got like scoliosis or some shit. So this looks more natural. The aesthetic 2 is more natural. Then there's standard, which is weird as fuck. But yeah, simple 2 is basically the regular stand. There's also different walks, different hovers. So there's like hover 2, which I believe hover is male, hover 2 is female hover. Simple, this is the male run. This is the female run. And there's obviously standard, which I'm also gonna put this on standard as well. Who cares? A lot of things you can change, but I digress. Also, where was it? You can even customize expressions. So like the different expressions, you can customize these as well. So like smiling, angry, sad, you can customize all of that. And even, you can even customize, where is it? The teeth. But you can only customize the teeth with the new Genesis models, not the old models. At least not as far as this character creator is concerned. So I also made a new Genesis version of this character, or of my character. So using only new Genesis stuff. So this is going to be my character model for new Genesis. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to import my character or use the new model that I spent hours on. So yeah, but for the sake of this demonstration, oh, another thing that's really cool is you can actually, hold on. First, let me go back to here. You can see like their underwear and whatnot. You can change that, but there's also underwear as well, different underwear, new underwear for the new Genesis model. It's really cool, but since this is about that time for me to wrap the stream up, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna let you boys see my character in full glory on the new Genesis, in the new Genesis engine. We going to experience the new Genesis engine together. Ain't together. In all of its glory. I'm gonna make sure all of the graphic settings are at max so you all can enjoy like glorious. Like if you have the hardware to handle it, everything's on max, so it should be good. Yeah, so if you have the hardware to handle it, it'll look something along these lines. And with that said, I'm gonna let this play and then I'm gonna end. So thank you to all my like shadows and VOD watchers for being here today. It's been a pleasure to have you. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you next time. I stream every Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right, you don't know that's a terrible idea. Unfortunately, that's not going to work because it's tanking the FPS. I was going to do that, but that's not going to work because for some reason it went full throttle, and yeah, man. Damn. I know it was dying, dude. I'm so sorry, Danny, man. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, fuck. It was. It would have been perfect. It would have been the perfect way to end the stream. But is it? Wait, actually, come on. No, that's not gonna work. It's fucking absolutely killing the stream. I do not know how to cap that. Actually, wait, there might be a way. There might be. There's not a way. At least not one that I fucking know. Yep, no, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put the music on. I'm gonna let the music play. That's all I can do. I really wanted to show you guys. Fuck, man. I'm fucking pissed, dude. Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.